247 Sports.
Nyara, you sure liked the starting lineup. Seemed like that was your best game yet. Kind of, was it nice getting out there early? Did it help to just get acclimated to start the game? And you came out strong with the first 5 points too.
Yeah, it definitely helps. It's fun to like just start the game, but at the same time, it doesn't really bother me to come off the bench. Um, it's not really any different. It just happened to be a good game today. So yeah.
Ryan Thorburn, the register guard.
Nyara, but is it different playing alongside Sedona? I mean, how can a team kind of focus on 2 players of your size? How much did that help you to be out there with her at the same time?
It's definitely a huge benefit to be on the court with Sedona because they can't just leave her inside all by herself. Often they double team down, which gives me more space to operate the way I want to. So it's a huge help for me.
Julian Minenson, KEZI.
Nyara, if at any time over the last 2 years, if somebody would have told you that you would have been getting a double-double in the Pac-12 opener for a top 10 Ducks team, would you have believed them? And did you expect to be this productive this quickly?
No, I really didn't. I thought it would take me a little to get acclimated just because, I mean, I've been on the sideline for 2 years. I've seen the game, and I know that the teams are really, really good. So I was just really glad that I was able to come out and play the way I know I can play.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
Nyara, just talk about your journey. I mean, the last couple of years have been really tough. You came out here with your sister. She ends up obviously not remaining here while you're playing. I mean, what has this last couple of years been like, and how gratifying is a day like today where you have such a strong game?
Yeah, it's been really hard the last 2 years. It's been a long journey, and I'm so happy to finally be on the court with my teammates. It really was just, it hurt my heart not to be on the court with my teammates. But they were great, and the coaching staff, without all of them, I probably wouldn't have made it here. So I'm just so grateful for everybody that just helped me through this hard time. And now that I can finally be on the court, it's the best feeling ever.
Lauren Williamson, Oregon Duck Football News.
Nyara, a lot of us haven't had the benefit of really watching you play in live games. Tonight, well, I think you went 9 for 9 from the field. You hit your 3 shot. Have you ever been in a game where you haven't missed?
No, I don't think so. I think that's a first, definitely. I didn't even know actually until you just told me. So that's fun. Need to work on those free throws though, but.
Andrew Hobner, KEZI.
You know, through these first 3 games as you've been getting reacclimated into playing, you know, who have you kind of been leaning on just from the mental side of things, you know, getting yourself prepared for this stuff, but also people to kind of share with the success of how you've been doing to start the year?
Definitely my teammates. We're all really close, especially Taylor Chavez, just because she's been with me the whole journey. She's my roommate. She's like a sister to me. Sedona, obviously. My family, especially Satu. Satu helps me a lot, obviously. I talk to her before the games, and just everybody is kind of there for me and like assures me that I'm okay. And even after 2 years, I will be fine just doing what I do.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports.
Yeah, our coach just said that he's seen an improvement from game 1 to 2 to 3. Do you agree with that? And does it feel like the ceiling for this team is really, really high as you guys keep going and keep building? Definitely.
We're still a young team, and we have a lot of potential. We've already improved after 2 games. Our defense is really getting better. I think that will be our strongest weapon if we can get our defensive game strong. I really think we're going to have a really, really good team.
Time for a couple more. Ryan Thorburn, register guard.
Nyara, you touched on it a little bit, but is Satu able to watch you guys, or is the time difference got her messed up? How is she kind of keeping track of you?
The time difference is, I believe, 10 hours. So it's a big one, but she still watches the games. She's my biggest supporter, and it's like all my family members, even though it's a big time difference, watch the games and support me.
Andrew Hobner, KEZI.
I know you and Sedona kind of went through this rehab process together last year. There was a moment there in the third or fourth quarter where it looked like you went over to her while she had her ankle taped up. I'm just kind of curious, you know, what you guys talked about and what words of encouragement, if any, were offered there.
I don't even remember, if I'm being completely honest, but it was probably something like, "Oh, you're good. You're gonna be fine." Like she's my ride or die. We really bonded heavily last year. We've been both through a lot, and just to see her go down like that was kind of shocking, but she's fine. Like she's completely fine. And I know she's an awesome player, and I can't wait like for this journey with her being on the court and not in the rehab room.
Thank you, Nyara. Good game. That's all we have for you. Thank you.
Thank you.